on now. Brad is keeping track of any weather impacts tonight. Might I say, probably minimal though.
Well, it's like good impacts, right?
Yeah, right.
Like,
yeah, I mean, I would say there's probably none, but other than maybe giving you some euphoria because it's so nice outside. We've got gorgeous conditions. We've got beautiful sunny skies. Very dry conditions. In fact, fall-like air out there. That's going to stick with us through the next couple of days. The dry air not going anywhere, at least until next week. And no rain. This is a key part of this. We're not going to see even a drop anywhere in our area for the next several days. In fact, tomorrow morning we could break a record low. 56 is the forecast currently. The record's 57. Set back in 1886. And if you're wondering the coolest temperature we've seen in the summer, we had one really chilly. The first day of June this year, the low was 51. We had a really crisp, cool start, and that was one of the coolest summer lows we'd ever seen. So this doesn't rank too high up there on the coolest summer lows. We've seen much cooler, but it is nice for this date. At least we'll break a record there. You don't often see this here in the month of August, especially late August, as we usually have tons of humidity around. The below average temperatures stick around not only tomorrow, but for Friday, for Saturday, and even into Sunday a little bit before things start to warm up late Sunday into Monday. The dry air is in place, so high pressure continues to provide northeast winds. Can't get the mugginess in here. That also means no pop-up storms because we don't have fuel for them and we don't have a trigger. Very dry air throughout the column of the atmosphere will squash cloud development and any really showers. When we look at the 5-day rainfall forecast, you see along the coast, yeah, I got a few there and maybe up into the mountains, but when you look at our area, you don't see this very often. I mean, look at that, 5 days in a row with not a drop likely in our area. That's incredible. So that's why I said if you have an outdoor project to get done that needs several days of dry weather, painting, laying up pavement or concrete, putting a new roof on, you don't want any moisture in the house at all, this would be a good time to do it. About one word of caution though, the skeeters, they're horrible. The skeeter meter's been pegged out. We've been talking about this. All that rain from Debbie, now almost 2 weeks ago, is really put down a lot of moisture, and we're 5 to 7 days removed from that. So the incubation and all of that hatching of those mosquitoes in that standing water is really coming out now. So mosquitoes are everywhere. So if you still have standing water from that, dump it out. The good news is the dry weather should slowly begin to reduce those numbers of mosquitoes slowly but surely. But the heat will crank back up by the end of the weekend into next week. So the 90s will make a return. In fact, even on Sunday, we could be close to 90 degrees, but the mornings will still be quite comfortable. And with full sunshine and dry air, even that 89 will not feel that bad because of how dry the air is. Now, when we look at the Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, you'll see the temperatures do go up next week just in time for CMS to kick off school. That's the last week of August, the last week of meteorological summer. Let's go 10 days into the future, and you can see heading towards Labor Day weekend, we will see maybe some cooler temperatures back into the upper 80s.
Wow.
I mean,
one last taste, right?
Yeah, I mean, August is going to go out like a line. Like I said earlier, it's got to at least send us into September.
There you go.
So we'll all beat it together.
Pay our dues.
There we go.
Well, we'll remind you, of course, you could stay ahead of the changing temps, summer storms, what have you, with that free WCNC Charlotte mobile app. It does have the hour-by-hour forecast. I love the radar that's interactive. True. And you're getting the information that's updated by our team of meteorologists, so you know it's the most accurate local information.
That's right. And still to come, a decision is